Hello, welcome back to the channel. I trust 2023 is treating you well so far. So the COVID-19 travel restrictions to Ghana has been revised. Yes, it was revised by the Ghana Airport Company Limited on the 6th of January 2023. That is just last week. And honestly, I've been waiting earnestly for an update because, as you know, all over the world, the restrictions are being, revised depending on what is happening with COVID. So it was about time. So, what are the new guidelines or the revised guidelines? Let's go to the Ghana Airport Company Limited website and see the changes. There might just be good news for people who've been wanting to travel to Ghana but haven't been able to do so. So I know from the comments that I had from my last video that there are people who want to go to Ghana, people who want to travel to Ghana to do business, to pursue investments, buy land, create businesses, and people who have connections to Ghana. People own homes, they have families, they have friends, but can't travel to Ghana simply because they haven't been vaccinated. So let's check the website, let's look at the update and see what has changed. Before I went to the Ghana Airport Company Limited website, I had to first check the UK government website on travel advice for people traveling to Ghana. And as you can see, this is a very credible website. It talks about the entry requirements for people who are traveling to Ghana. There's various sections on visa and how to complete the online health declaration form. Then it goes on to talk about if you are fully vaccinated and what it entails. And you can see that there is a COVID update at the Ghana Airport website, which we will go there in a minute. It also talks about if you are not fully vaccinated, the fact that you need to present a negative PCR test that was taken not more than 48 hours prior to departure of the airline. And it says that in addition, travelers will be required to undergo mandatory COVID-19 testing on arrival in Ghana at no cost. Note that, no cost. From this website, then I went to click on the Ghana Airport Company Limited website. So here we are at the Ghana Airport Company Limited website, and as it states, the COVID update. And it says updated COVID-19 guidelines for Kotoka International Airport. Revision 18, effective date 6th of January 2023 at 0000 hours. Presume that is from midnight. I don't know if you can see these writings, but they seemed very tiny. So I'm going to read through them and particularly focus on the pre-departure and arrival procedures. We can see that one thing stands out, and that is travelers traveling from China. There's a particular restriction that applies to them. So let's go through these guidelines. There are about 10 sections here, and it's 2 pages. And under each section, there are subsections with things listed, things that is required to do. I'm just going to focus on the requirements before you travel, and then when you get to Accra, Kotoka International Airport, to what is required of you. So let's start. Section 1 talks about the pre-arrival and arrival processes for travelers intending to enter Ghana. And A is about where you can go to complete the health declaration form the Ghana Health Service website before embarking on a flight to Ghana. B says all persons arriving in Ghana, that is citizens, residents, and visitors who are fully vaccinated, will be exempt from any form of testing done either prior to boarding from originating country or on arrival in Ghana, except passengers originating their journey from China. Passengers originating their journey from China will be required to present a valid negative COVID-19 PCR test result 48 hours prior to departure from originating country. In addition, such passengers will be required to undergo mandatory COVID-19 testing on arrival at the Kotoka International Airport at no cost. D states all other passengers originating their journey from elsewhere other than China, that is Ghanaian citizens, permanent residents of Ghana, or non-Ghanaians. Yes, non-Ghanaians, and I presume this refers to foreigners who are partially vaccinated or unvaccinated will be required to present a valid negative COVID-19 PCR test result 48 hours prior to departure from originating country. In addition, such passengers will be required to undergo mandatory COVID-19 testing on arrival at the Kotoka International Airport at no cost. In addition to the above, passengers may be randomly selected and offered tests on arrival. It goes on to say that non-Ghanaians traveling to Kotoka International Airport with fake or forged vaccination certificates shall be quarantined and returned to the point of embarkation at their own cost. Section 2 talks about transit passengers and the fact that if you are transiting and transferring through Kotoka International Airport, you'll be required to fully adhere to COVID-19 testing requirements at the destination countries. Now, there are exemptions for children less than 18 years of age, who they are exempt from mandatory vaccination and pre-departure PCR testing and testing on arrival in Ghana. It's quite interesting. With all these, there's no mention of any mandatory vaccination on arrival. And also the fact that if you are partially vaccinated or unvaccinated, you can travel, but you need a 48-hour PCR test. So it seems that this is very, welcome good news for people who were partially vaccinated or unvaccinated who couldn't travel to Ghana. But as I said, I will put the link below and go check it yourself and read it. I hope this revised COVID-19 travel guidelines has brought relief to some. There's also a listed telephone number available on their website which you can call to clarify any questions or any queries you may have. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Till I see you in the next one. Take care and bye.